Hi guys, this is Psychic Medium Victoria Alvarado here, and I wanted to do this video because I was having a conversation with a couple of my clients and a few of my realtor and real estate agent friends, and they were voicing their concerns about not being able to sell a house, and that they've had this house on the market for like 4 or 5 months, and it's a really nice house. It has a good, to them I feel like it's got the good price. It's like, it's like all that, and I just don't understand why, even though we get people that are coming in to look at the house, they seem interested, but then they're like, I don't know, I want to keep looking. Okay. And they're asking, why is this happening? Why is this happen? Like other houses on the block, maybe they're selling like hotcakes and it's fine, but when it comes to my house, it just isn't selling. So I had a conversation with these people, and I explained to them that maybe it's the energy, maybe the energy's off. So I decided to do this video specifically for those individuals that are in the real estate, realtor and careers, and that they're having a bit of a struggle with selling a property. And I want to talk about energy, in that maybe the reason that the house is not selling is because the energy is stagnant and there's something going on in the property that is repelling potential buyers. And I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, here she is. She's talking about the witchy woo-woo stuff. Ooh, no. No, look, I don't want to go witchy woo-woo here. I'm just going to sit here and explain to you exactly what's happening, what's going on. Okay. So say, for instance, you have a property, like I said, that it's just a 2-story house. It's beautiful on the outside. It's a really nice neighborhood. It's got perfect schools nearby. I mean, it's just like all the American dream, right? It's got the right price, everything. There should be no reason why it's not selling. But maybe the people that are selling the house, your client, are selling the house because of a divorce. Maybe they don't really want to sell the house, but they have to because they're going through bankruptcy and they're about to go through a foreclosure. Perhaps maybe they're selling the house because there was an illness and somebody may have passed away in the home, or there was just so much arguing. Maybe something happened in the house. Maybe there was a lot of drug use, or alcoholism, or just bad memories in the home, period. And even though you take the occupants out of the house, the energy of those occupants are still staying in the home. The home has already absorbed the imprints of the people that were living there before. Okay. And you may think, well, slapping on a new coat of paint, maybe just, staging the home properly. If you've ever seen that video, or actually the movie called Leap Year, if you've ever seen Leap Year, and the girl on Leap Year, she literally staged homes for sale, and she told her clients 30 minutes before the open house, I want you to bake cookies, so that way it'll trigger the senses of the people that come in as a homey feel, a comfortable feel, that'll make them imagine themselves wanting to be in this house. Okay. So say, for instance, you're doing all that, but it just isn't working. So as I mentioned before, the senses. We're all human beings that use all of our 6 senses. You may say there's only 5. No, there's 6. So we use the senses of taste, see, smell, feeling, hearing, and our intuition. Some people use our intuition on a daily basis and they're a little bit more in tune to it. Other people aren't. Okay. But we all use our intuition, and we all use our 5 senses, either 1 or 2 or maybe all of them throughout the day. Say, for instance, if you are going to visit a new location for a restaurant, and the restaurant is just like very nice outside, and the appearance is really beautiful, but the food, it just doesn't taste right. Or maybe the way the atmosphere just doesn't appeal to you very well, right? Maybe it's something going on with that. But you're tuning in, your body is tuning into the energy of the environment that may seem off. Even if you're going to meet a new person and the person seems friendly, they seem nice, they have a good high peppy vibration, but they seem a little off to you. So you're picking up on their energy, and their energy is telling you something's not quite right, and your intuition is telling you that maybe I shouldn't do business with this person, or maybe I shouldn't go to this restaurant, or maybe we shouldn't be at this venue because this venue, my gut's telling me something's not right. So this is what's happening with your clientele. Okay. Even though the house is pretty on the outside, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's just that there's something off, and they're picking up on the energy of the people that were living there before. Even if it's a new home, it's still going to pick up the energy of the builders, of the property owners, the people that were there. It's going to pick up the energy, even the land, even the history of the land, of the building that it's sitting on has some sort of energy, vibration, and history, and things may have happened during that process of building. Okay, so I want to use the analogy of a donut. So let's say, for instance, that your co-workers bring in some fresh donuts in the morning for your meeting. And the donut is really soft. It's very warm. It's just got this really good taste to it. You're just like, oh my God. And so say, for instance, nobody eats all of it and they just kind of leave it there, and then they're left over for the next day. So you have this 1 day old donut that the texture is different. It doesn't feel quite the same as this fresh donut that they brought in yesterday. Okay, and it's stale. It may be a little hard. It may even taste different. It may feel different. This is exactly what's happening with the home, is that the vibration is different. It's off. It doesn't change the fact that it's still a donut. It's just that the energy is stagnant and it's stale, and so that energy needs to be cleared out. Same thing for the house. Okay. So here's another thing. I literally had a client who had her house on the market for like a year and a half. And she's like, Victoria, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Like, I really want to sell this house. And I said, but how is your spouse and your family about? Are they in the whole same page as you trying to sell the house? Well, not really. My husband doesn't want to sell the house. He wants to keep it. But I feel like it's time because there's a lot of other people selling their houses, and the house is it's starting to shift, and I just feel like we need to move. So what we came up with was that her husband did not want to leave the house. He loved the house. He's already imprinted his energy, and he has a strong attachment to the house that he didn't want to let go. So what happened is that he was preventing people from wanting to buy the house energetically. And so he was repelling people that were wanting to buy, so he couldn't sell. So eventually she hired me to clear the house, and I removed the attachments and the cords that he had to the property itself, that she was able to sell the house within 2 months after. So it's very important for you to understand the concept of energy and how this can affect the sale of your home. So if you're in that situation where you're having a really, really, really hard time selling a property and it's got history to it, I am offering all realtor and real estate agents a special discount for me to come out and clear the property to help you increase the sellability of the property. Now, what if, say for instance, you're not in the local Houston, Texas area? It's okay. I can still tap into the energy vibration of the location. What I do is I tune into the energy of the home and the property by the address itself. Okay, I use a particular psychic ability that is called remote viewing, which means that I am intuitively able to project myself onto a specific target or location, and I am able to tune into the vibration. As a clairvoyant, I use my natural abilities to see, sense, hear, and feel energy. And so by me tuning into the energy vibration of a location, I'm able to clear it out. So don't worry, even if it's local or long distance clearing, I can still help you. If you're interested, check me out at victoriaalvarado.com or give me a call at 281-899-8029. You have a good day, and I hope to speak to you guys soon.